Hello everyone, I am Professor Pallavi Devkate. Welcomes you in next practical of extension 242. Course title is Consumer Psychology in Agribusiness. Okay, in previous practical we already studied about supply, its concept, meaning and definition, and law of supply. In today's lecture, we are going to learn about elasticity of supply. Okay, so we see one by one this point. So first of all, definition of elasticity of supply. So elasticity of supply of a commodity is the responsiveness or sensitiveness of a supply to change in price. That means the elasticity of supply is nothing but the responsiveness and sensitiveness of supply to change in price. So this elasticity of supply is expressed as the ratio of percent change in quantity of goods supplied and percent change in price of certain commodity. Okay, so this elasticity of supply is the percent change in quantity supplied associated with percent change in price. Okay, so formula for calculation of elasticity of supply. So elasticity of supply is equal to percent change in quantity supplied divided by percent change in price of that particular good, which is equal to change in quantity of goods supplied divided by initial quantity of goods supplied into 100 divided by change in price of goods supplied divided by initial price of goods supplied into 100. By using this formula we can calculate the elasticity of supply. Okay, after that next one, that is types of elasticity of demand. So there are major 5 types of elasticity of supply. In that first one, that is perfectly elastic supply. Second, perfectly inelastic supply. Third one, unit elastic supply, relatively elastic supply, and last one is relatively inelastic supply. We see one by one these 5 types of elasticity of supply. So first one, that is perfectly elastic supply. Okay, so this perfectly elastic supply refers to situation when the quantity supplied completely increases or decreases respect to proportionate change in price of product. In such cases, the numerical value of elasticity of supply ranges from 0 to infinity. Okay, so in case of this perfectly elastic supply, if there is slight or no change in price of commodity, the supply of commodity continuously increases. Okay, so this supply curve in this case is horizontal, that is horizontal to x-axis. So in case of perfectly elastic supply, this is an imaginary concept. There is no such product who supply perfectly elastic. Okay, after that second type is perfectly inelastic supply. Okay, so this perfectly inelastic supply refers to situation when the quantity supplied does not change with the respect of proportionate change in price of that particular commodity. The supply remains constant in all the instances of change in price. That means if there is change in price, there is no any effect on change in quantity of commodity. In this case, the elasticity of supply is equal to 0. Okay, so in this figure we can see the perfectly inelastic supply, the curve S and S dash, which is vertical to y-axis. Okay, so this is the perfectly inelastic supply. Next one, unit elastic supply. So unit elastic supply, it refers to situation the proportionate change in quantity of supply is equal to proportionate change in price of that particular product. That means the change in quantity supplied and price of that particular product is changes in same proportion. So in this case, the unit elasticity of supply, the numerical value is equal to 1. Okay, so in this figure we can see here is quantity supplied is same in proportion with change in price. This is the unit elastic supply. Okay, after that next one, that is relatively elastic supply. So relatively elastic supply, it refers to condition in the proportion change in quantity supplied is more than proportionate change in price of that particular commodity. That means there is slightly change in price of commodity, there is larger change in quantity supplied, that is relatively elastic supply. Okay, so in this case relatively elastic supply, it is more than 1. That means value of relatively elastic supply, it is always greater than 1. So in this figure we can see the quantity of a commodity which is greater as compared to the change in price of that particular commodity. Okay, this is the relatively elastic supply. After that, next one, that is relatively inelastic supply. So in case of relatively inelastic supply, it refers to condition when proportionate change in quantity supplied is less than proportionate change in price of product. That means quantity supplied is less than proportionate change in price of that particular product. That means there is larger change in price, there is slightly increase or decrease in change in quantity supplied. In this case, the elasticity of supply is less than 1. Okay, so in this figure we can see the price, that is P1, P2, and quantity Q1, Q2, there is proportionate smaller change in quantity supplied as compared to proportionate change in price of that particular commodity. This is the inelastic supply. Okay, after that, next point, that is factors affecting elasticity of supply. So there are different factors which affect the elasticity of supply. In that first one, that is nature of goods. Okay, so this nature of goods act as a major determinant that influence the elasticity of supply of goods, such as antiques, old wines cannot be reproduced in the same form. Therefore, the supply of such goods remain constant. In case of perishable goods like vegetable, fruits, supply could be elastic. Okay, next one, that is production technology. So production technology refers to the level of technology that helps in determining the elasticity of supply. The supply of goods produced by using higher level of technology is faster with respect to change in its price. Okay, next one, that is time period. So this time period affect the elasticity of supply to the larger extent. That means in short run elasticity of supply is low, while in long run the elasticity supply of is more. Okay, so after that, next some factor, that is length of time period. So this length of time period required to address the supply to its change of responsiveness. Okay, then next one, that is availability of alternative in the market. Suppose there is exist several market for a producer to sell the goods. A fall in price of one market his goods to the another market, the rise in price of one market includes him to shift his goods to the market. In such cases, the supply is elasticity. That means according to the price, the farmer can change his market. The next one, flexibility in starting and winding up of business. Okay, if the production activity is quickly taken up and quickly wound up, the supply of good is elastic. Okay, so these are the some different factors which affect the supply of elasticity of supply. Okay, so this is all about today's lecture, that is elasticity of supply. Okay, so question may be asked, explain different types of elasticity of supply. Okay, so this is all about today's practical. Thank you all.